And I'm back again for part two. Okay, like I was saying, the Dawes Roll and the Freedmen's Bureau got put together. So they came, there was a guy, he came on and he started saying anyone with black phenotypes, we have to get them off. We have to get them off here because now things are tangible. We're getting things now. So they were slaves just a couple of years ago. They're not getting anything from our government. So we have to get them out of here. So they started removing the blacks from the Dawes Roll. Anybody that looked like the Ethiopians or black, what we can, as a white supremacist, what we considered black, if you look like that, you're out of here. Take them off the roll. Well, how are we going to do that? What can we do to do that? They put in a thing in play called the blood quantum law. If you had to have a certain amount of blood quantum to be considered a Native American, to be considered to be put on their Dawes Roll at this point. My thing is, where's the genesis of the quantum, of the blood quantum? Because a lot of these Native American tribes were named by white Europeans. They would come in and see a bunch of people by the creek and just call them, those are Creek Indians. That it wasn't their indigenous name. They would just get names. So if people got scattered and married and moved around and you were by the creek and you were by the mountains and this and that, where's the genesis of the blood quantum? So that makes no sense. But anyway, everything that white supremacy does makes no sense. It's the I'm white and I say so that they have in their mind that makes it right. Removed all the black people from there, pumped up the numbers on the $5 Indian Europeans, and over time, it just became a thing that they're Native American Indians. Well, how could they just take somebody off the Dawes Roll? How could they do that? How could they possibly do that the same way they're doing it now to this day? There's natives now that can't be put on the roll, or their family members were on the roll and they just been removed. Wait a minute. My family's been on the Dawes Roll or been claimed as a Native American Indian for this amount of time, and now you're just pulling me off the books? How is that possible? Now I'm just a coonish Indian and I say so law. Because that makes no sense. You got people that you grew up with all your life on this planet, and been running with them as natives. But now that the Indian gaming law has come into effect, where you can open up a casino and they're bringing in millions of dollars in profits a day. Now things are changing within their own tribes, within their own system now. Now people that have been on the Dawes Rolls for decades are now being removed. So when I say to you they removed the blacks, how could they do it? The same way that they're doing it now. It's just I'm an idiot and I say so. So yeah, the $5 Indian thing, the $5 Indian situation is real. For those that don't know, there was a time when the Dawes Roll was incorporating just the natives, blacks, and Mongolian Reds. But then once again, when the Europeans found out about it and started putting themselves into it, then it became finessed. Then it became corrupt. And now that gaming casinos are involved, all those years ago when they were put on the Dawes roll, those tribal members now are being oversaw and ran by European Indians that are finessing and getting all the money for those gaming casinos. Go to a reservation now and see how those people on the reservations are still living. It's still destitute. It's still poor housing and handouts. How my tribe is bringing in $1 million in profits per day off of some of these gaming casinos, and you're still getting your rent paid? You don't own that house? You don't own what you have? And if you're not in the hierarchy of the tribe, you're barely making it? It's a finesse. All the way down, it's a finesse. From the $5 Indian to now the $5 Indian is running the real tribal Indians. Gaming, finances, loans, they're running it all. So yeah, they've been finessed too. I hate to say it. But yeah, once again, the $5 Indian thing is real. This is my part 2. I don't know what happened on the first one, but I want to just say I had to come back in here and finish that out. So once again, if you guys can hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell for when I do new videos, it'll be appreciated. This is the Checkerboard Floor, bringing you truth.